Okay guys, in today's video, I'm stepping myself up to a challenge. So you know how like piggy build moments and like regular piggy like take time, dedication, and all that other stuff? Well, in today's video, I'm challenging myself to something like this. In piggy build mode, I'm going to be building a map. It doesn't matter what map it is. Well, in this situation, it'll be a daycare. And I have to build a map in 1 hour. And this is going to be a challenge because, yeah, I'm not good at building. I'm not really good at builder, and I take a lot of time on my hands to build a good map. So this would be interesting. So yeah. Okay. I can't hold myself back, man. I have to do this one. So I have I have a timer here. And I'm ready to press start at any moment. So the reason why I chose daycare is because it's the only map I can really think of. Yeah, and the only thing I can think of in like a very short amount of time. And I tried to think of something else, so I would technically copy Aquapines. If you don't know who he is, look him up on YouTube. But apparently that's the only thing I got. So it's gonna be a daycare. So without waiting, let's get started. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so for this entire thing, I got an idea for a daycare, and I'm not trying to steal this idea from Aquapines. I tried to think of something else, and I thought of nothing. So the only idea I had was daycare. So I tried my best not to make it look like Aquapine's map as much as possible. This was a tough challenge because like Aquapine's map was basically the idea I had, and Aquapine's got it first, so I decided to go a bit off of that, a bit off of that. So I did the walls exactly like his map. I'm trying not to, but it happened. Things happen, and that was one of the things that happened. But it was fine, man. So I decided to do 4 blocks high for like a wall. This worked pretty well actually. The walls took forever though, and I was kind of in a rush because I had to go to the gym in like basically an hour. So I had to rush this because like yeah, I had to go soon, bro. So I was speed running, bro. I was trying to get the main room done. Once I got the main room done, I wanted to like do some bathroom stuff like that. So yeah, I was speeding through this as much as possible. By the way, guys, you're probably asking like, why is the thing not faster? It's because this is the fastest it could go. It's because of the editing software I use. So yeah. While doing this, I was just thinking, how am I gonna do this in time? And the thing is, I'm not the best builder. I would use like offsets and stuff like that if I had time, but like I don't have any time, so like I decided to just like move as fast as I can. And this is currently me like building the bathrooms for the boys and girls, and then I realized something. The boys and girls bathrooms look very weird. The floors look very weird. Like no, like the floors look good. The floor colors look good, but like the boys' bathroom had 4 blocks, and the girls was 3. Like I wanted to fix it so badly, but like I had no time. And then right here, I'm just standing still, rethinking my entire life decisions I'm doing right now. Okay, now this is after I came back from the gym. I just came back from the gym after this, and I had 39 minutes left on the clock. So I was moving fast. These clips look terrible. I just like decided like I didn't know how to make cribs and piggy. So I decided to like take Aquapine's like thing how you made cribs and just turn it into that. And this is me making the exit door, putting the exit door down, and making the entire cafeteria, kitchen, and stuff like that. This was actually quite easy because, like, I just did, like, a kind of a pattern right here. And then I just placed a bunch of chairs down. This took a bit of time, actually, off my hands. And so I just started spamming because I was running low out of time. Like, I'm a good builder if I, like, take my time and stuff like that. But, like, when I'm in a rush like this, I'm a terrible builder. But with doing this, I actually quite learned something here with doing this entire thing. I learned how to, like, if you, like, you could just build, like, a bunch of rooms and then, like, build the walls and stuff like that. And then, like, you could just do the offsets last. It could be, like, the last part you do, or it could be after you do the entire walls, after the entire walls. So, yeah. This was me making the kitchen, and, like, I just like, didn't know what to do, so I just threw down stuff in a rush. And I found a cart just to place it down because it looked kind of like something like a kitchen. And then I realized I wanted to add like an outside area with a shed because I'm pretty sure like daycares do have that stuff. And this is and right here I'm making the entire outside. I put fencing around the entire thing so like people like when they get outside they won't fall off the map. And this is me kind of struggling what to get here. And then I'm finally deciding what I need right here. And I decided I had 2 layers, and then I tried to make a shed with a good amount of stuff without, like, making like a cube like Aquapine did, and then I just made it like a cube again. I made it like a cube, and now I'm looking at this, I'm looking like I totally do this. But, like, then I started add decorations, like, add grass patches and stuff like that. I decided to add this, like, make a pathway with the stuff, and it turned out very well. People can jump on this and, like, jump over the fence. And, like, I didn't realize this until, like, yeah, right here. This is when I realized it. I decided to make the roof right there, put some decorations in here with metro chairs, ATM machine, and like I don't remember what that's called. But yeah, this is me adding barriers so no one falls off the map right here. And then I realized I had like so much time left, so I decided to like add a roof to everything, add some roofs and stuff like that. And yeah, this turned out really well. I love this build. And I realized I needed like a bedroom area. So I moved very quickly to make this bedroom area. It didn't turn out well, but hey, I had an hour to build this entire thing. Give me a break, okay? So yeah, I did use an offset right there to make a good rug. And I loved it. And like for a second there, I looked to admire the rug. And I tried making like some beds on the floor, but I did not know how to do that, so I decided to move on from that and actually like place beds on there. I actually placed beds. This is me trying to like make beds on the floor, but then I realized I could just place beds. So yeah. And I don't even know what I was doing here. I thought I had some corking boards and stuff like that, and then I had a chair right there because like you know how like people read. The daycare people read books to the children before they fall asleep. Yeah, I had some bookshelves, yada yada yada. And I realized I gotta make the entire outro scene area stuff. And then I started doing that, making a pathway to make it good. And this is where it gets. Then I started making the entire intro scene. And then I started adding some trees. And then I had a whole row of trees. And then I realized that they can just, like, exit out into the entire map because of the doors. They're, like, real doors. So I decided to add barriers to the entire map. They're allowed to, like, do that stuff. Like, I decided to add barriers just to make sure they don't, like, do that kind of stuff. And looking at this entire map, I'm very glad I did this. Okay. So, there's only 2 minutes left on the clock, guys. There's only 2 minutes left on the clock. In these 2 minutes, I'm going to show you what I built. So we have this little outside area. If we head in, yeah, you can, like, you just gotta go through here. Like, if you, like, this is where you're supposed to spawn in. Like, hold up, let me actually add that real quickly. Let me actually add that real quickly. So, I don't forget before the timer ends. If I do forget, And the timer ends. That's not good. And that means I have to, and that technically means I fail this challenge. Yeah. So yeah, we have this little inside area. If we go in here, this is like the crib area. I don't know how to build a crib, when I'm looking at the Aquapines video, I decided like screw it. I'm just gonna make this. Because like I don't know how to make a crib, so I decided to do what Aquapine did and build this. It looks close enough to our cribs. It's floating cribs, and then we have the bathrooms. I tried my best here. I realized that these look very weird. This is the girls' bathroom. Well, no, this is the boys' bathroom. This is the girls'. It looked very weird, but like I had no time to fix it, so yeah. And I did it kind of like what Aquapines did with like the wall in this room and the wall in this room, the floor thing. Yeah, like basically everything. I tried not to copy him, but like apparently it happened. It happened, so yeah. If we go in here, oh wait, the timer has ended. The timer has ended. So yeah, if we go in here, there's like the kitchen area. That's the exit door. I built like a pretty good exit. It's just nothing special. It's nothing special. But, like we're here at the kitchen. This is like the eating area, cafeteria. This is the kitchen. Out here is the outside where the shed is. Yeah, I wanted to make a cube, like not a cube, a shed, very fast because I was like limited on time. So yeah, I did a cube like Aquapines did. I tried to make it a little bit better, but it turned out terrible. So if we go in here, it's the final room. The bedroom area. This is where the kids sleep. Yada yada yada. And this is This is where the daycare lady sits down on the chair and reads some stories, reads some bedtime stories. Like, where are your bookshelves? Look at that. It looks so nice. It looks very nice. Oh, that's so. But yeah, I've been stalling way too long. So I'm gonna save this map because it looks very nice. But like eventually one day this map will be removed and gone. It'll be quite sad. But yeah. So like after this hard work, I'm gonna allow myself to do one thing at a time. And add some doors, keys, and make a cutscene. Because they really don't matter. It's just if I like place any blocks, like any block related stuff besides doors and keys and cutscenes and stuff like that, then that counts, and I have to delete that immediately. So I'll be right back in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so after doing some work here, after adding the events and other stuff like that, I'm finally done with the map. Finally done, and I have I have over an hour of footage of literally me just doing all this stuff. But yeah, literally it took me a long time to get this stuff done. I'm very happy I got this stuff done then. It's tiring. So yeah, let me show you the intro scene. The intro scene. I was in a rush. I was in kind of a rush. I don't know why. Why are these tagged? I don't know why these are tagged, but whatever. I was in a little bit of a rush. So yeah, these scenes are not gonna be good. So okay, this is the scene. Well, they said something terrible went down here. I really hate my job. Has Adam one for fun. Of all the places it had to be a daycare. Well, no more stalling. Let's go in. That was the intro scene. Now we're gonna look at the outro scene. This is the outro scene. It's just one scene right here. I wish I could save them, but they are too far gone to help them. I should return to the safe place and give this orb. And you know what, guys? To help you know what, guys? I'm gonna actually play the map. I'm actually gonna play the map and see to show you guys how easy it is to beat. This map is so easy to beat. Even like a 5-year-old can beat this, bro. Even a 5-year-old that doesn't play Piggy can beat this, bro. It's that easy. So you know what? Let's play this map. Let's actually play the map on bot mode. The bot for this map is twins. So yeah, we gotta go through this entire intro scene, bro. We're going through this entire intro scene, dude. After this video is done recording, I gotta literally edit. It's like more than an hour footage, bro. It's actually not gonna take that long, but well, I hope it doesn't take that long, but it probably will take a long time. So, yep. Oh wait, why am I this? Why am I this? Okay, we're probably gonna change that. We probably will gonna change that. So, we will change this. But for right now, it's gonna look like this. Yeah, this is quite easy. Okay, there we go. Okay, Green key is over there. We will change this. This is actually a rare skin. This is actually a rare kind of skin. Twins actually know where you are at all times, so... Oh, I just realized... Yo, I actually just realized something. I kind of messed up. Yo, what are you doing, man? Yo! You're not killing me. Thank you. So, after, like, some, thing, I actually fixed it, and the reason why I didn't change this, is because I decided, like, you know, keep it like this. It doesn't matter. It really does not matter. There's no use of doing this, guys, so, yeah. The twin spawn right there, so we gotta move. We gotta move fast. Okay. Oh, crap. Twins right there. They know where you are at all times because I didn't, like, put patrol points or stuff like that. So, yeah. Okay, so this is where I fixed it. There wasn't a yellow key in the original thing, so I added this. So I just added like a regular door because there's like no key. There's no yellow key in this entire build. So yeah, you're allowed to use power-ups in this map. It doesn't really matter. Oh wait, I had an entire like that. Yo, what are you doing? Yo, what are you doing? Oh, you killed him. Oh, you killed him. I thought you did something else. I thought you were doing something weird, man. I thought you were touching him. Oh wait, I forgot there's a hammer right there. There's a hammer. The hammer's right there. It's floating because like I know how to do offsets, just not many offset. I know how to do offsets, but there's only certain types of offsets I know how to do, and that was one of the offsets I did not know how to do. So, yeah. Oh, I forgot I added a mousey into this little area. I had a mousey into this little area. Mousey was just chasing me, and boom. Easy. That was so easy, man. Come on. Easy. Way too easy. I wish I could save them. But they're too far gone too. Yeah, I probably should not like be talking about this. Okay, but yeah, this is like a good thing. I may change this and update this in the future. This may actually become a official, like, one of my series maps. Like, I could just, like, if it is, like, one of my official series maps, then I will change this and, will not change anything. I will just, like, add some offsets and all that stuff. I gotta redecorate a few things. Yeah. So, like, yeah, this is a good map, guys. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Click another video on the screen. I will smash the like button. I'll see you guys in the next video. And sorry for not uploading it so long. Bye!